Bree! Hi Alice, how are you doing? It's actually a pain not being able to see things. I cry. How do I... Hold on, let me actually look something up real quick. Screen projector. Screen. Uh... Give me one moment. Oh no. What did I do? Full screen. No, that's not what I want. Skip turn. You can hear me by the way, right? Okay. Trying to figure out how to view the source on a screen, because right now what I see on my screen is what you see, which means my PNG, the chat window, and the sub goals all in the way. And I hate it. Why did they... why is this update to OBS so weird? I can't... I can't fucking... I can't fucking view the source. I have to do full screen projector, which is stupid. I don't want that. You're smart.
Hey, Stinky!
You're smart for not updating it, Moth. I could do one of two things, because I can't see shit. I can either try to... Wait, revert it? How? You can revert OBS? Okay, now let me ask you a question. Do I have to put all the settings back the way they were before. Fantastic. Let me guess, you don't know. God damn it. Stream setup. I am pain. I can do one of two things. I can either get rid of all the overlays so that I can actually fucking see the game, or I can continue as is with everything in the way and probably not be able to see half of the shit on the game. I can't see. Oh, hi, Jerome. I can't see the source preview. No, I have two screens. I just... E. I mean, yes, because, as I said, everything that you see on screen is in the way. The chat overlay, the PNG, the subgoal, all that's in the way. Which means right now, I can only see half of this. Not quite half, but you know what I mean. I guess I can just move it all the way up and minimize it? I guess that's how I could do things. I know in a previous update there was a way to be able to preview the source output, so I would only be able to see the game. Everything else would be out of the way, but I guess they changed that and I didn't realize that until I fucking... well, before I started stream. But I guess I will see how things go. I wish to change my option and delete my game. Because I already beat the game before. Story? Single player? What does this mean? Tactician mode? What does this mean? I don't know what this means. What? Oh. You prefer a fair but forgiving adventure that rewards clever thinking in and out of battle? Is that hard mode? We're cunning, resourceful, and prepared for the perils that... What's the story? No, I am here for a challenge. Combat is demanding, and your foes are devious and observant. For every surprise you spring, they will respond with two of their own. Not for the faint of heart. Failure is not an option. I know this is the one that deletes your save if you die. I wanna go with hard mode, but I guess I'll go classic. Backstopping cute. Re. Re. Oh wait, also I have to do that hydrate. So I'm just gonna say outright. Obviously I'm playing on my Switch. Second of all, I'm gonna go with a similar yet different build. These are all origin characters, which means they're all... fucking... Eric. They're all... Wait, what? What I was going to say was, I'm going to go with a similar yet different build than before from my first file. I mean, you know me, Vex. I'm probably gonna go both. And I was playing Elder Scrolls Online, yes. I'm gonna try to imitate my previous character. I think that was it. No, I think I had different... I wish scales or lizards can have a mane or something. Vex. I think this was actually my hair choice before. And of course I'm gonna go Scholar. I'm probably gonna go... See, I can't see numbers. I can't see numbers. God damn it. Okay, I'm gonna turn tiny baby Kremlin mode. Give me a minute. tiny baby gremlin mode activate. Wee. And I also need to kind of sort of make chat smaller as much as I hate to. Sorry, chat. You're going baby mode too. Okay. Lore Master allows you to identify items. I think I would... I'll keep it for now. Leadership, however... Character's Vitality, which is... That's the HP, right? I'm literally a summoner. I don't think I need to worry too much about being hit when my summons are gonna be doing the damage. Okay. Talents. I really want Pepel. I actually like that ability. I can't toggle this off, god damn it. I also love that image. A little lizard with a monocle and a top hat. That's adorable. Yeah. I'm wanting... Resurrect to full health. I want Lone Wolf for the extra points and experience. Or, well, point gains. However, I have to give up Pet Pal. Do I give it up, or... Because I do want to go a different build. I'll give it up. No. Mystic, of course, and Scholar. And I've never found... instruments to be important. I think it actually affects the instrument of the background music. And in that case, I would probably go cello. Also, hi Anomaly, how are you doing? Oh, I almost forgot to rename. That's good. You better, or I'm going to punch a building.
It all happened like I knew it would. My special mixtape will get you going.
What the fuck? Goddamn effects.
Like flies to honey,
What the fuck?
the monsters swarmed. The rabble panicked. The carnage began.
Why did you do that?
Magisters
Just when
pointed
it
their
zoomed
fingers
into
at
her
me,
face. That's funny as fuck.
just as I'd planned.
That's funny as fuck.
I was shackled and collared, and sent to Fort Joy.
Like a dog.
I'd come here to kill Godwoken. But instead, I became part of their story.
Re. Oh wait, do I... Before I forget, do I have my ban in-game action redeem enabled? Let me check that real quick.
So, still a bit groggy, are we? Don't
No,
worry.
it is not
The
enabled.
sedative
Well,
will
now it
work soon
is,
enough.
so... I will stretch and hydrate, but I don't have a stack.
Easy now. No need to hurry. Get your bearings and report to me upstairs.
So it wasn't a dream after all.
So, I'm gonna save first thing. And... Wait. Oh no. I've already beaten that game, so... Money! This is basically the tutorial cavern. I need as much money as I can get.
An animal's sty. Freight or food?
Shaking her fluffy coat, the sheep eyes you balefully, her rectangular eyes like letterboxes to the void. With one sharp hoof, she kicks you right in the shin.
How fucking dare you? How fucking dare you? How fucking dare you? Get back here! Bitch. Kick me in the shin, will you? Fuck. No! Attack! 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 before the incarnate disappears. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. You are going to attack. You what, mate? Wait, what? How do I end my turn? Wait. Hold on. Wait, I'm confused. Oh, okay. There we go. Time to turn this sheep into food. Beep, beep, beep. I have to get used to the controls. Holy fuck. I wouldn't ship on higher or fire. Mmm, mutton. Delicious. Oh wait, there are crates here. Can I make water? That's not water. Oh, food, yum. Because I accidentally hurt myself in that fight. Orders from the guard steward. It's come to my attention again that several of you are bypassing the cargo hold security measures by sliding boxes onto the pressure plates. This will not do. The purpose of these measures is to require the presence of at least 3 magisters at a change of shift. Any deviation will result in at least 1 magister getting thrown overboard. Make sure it isn't you. Check everything in this game. Okay, so it's basically telling us that we can cheat the system of pressure plates by moving things. What kind of... Wait, is that actually a water summon? No, it's an earth summon. Okay. You here. Come here. You want?
Hey, hey, get me out of this cage and I'll make it worth your while. You in?
Should I keep telling it? I mean, you should. It's a good game, Anomaly. And I will hydrate as a weebie. Um, I know what he does, regardless of what you do. I will show what happens.
A gentlewoman among jesters, you are. Give that lever a pull, and I guarantee we'll both get something out of the deal. Your guess is as good as mine. Someone screamed loud as a banshee. After that, pure
Banshee?
pandemonium. They
Phasmophobia?
never even told me what I was accused of. Just dragged me down here.
Uh-huh, that's incredibly vague. I believe you. Actually, real quick, because I'm injured. I can heal with water summons. I can also heal. Wait time is actually aggravating. I can also heal other people. Hello,
The
friend.
Magister Guard snorts and sniffles as he sleeps. You're almost impressed that one man can make such a phlegm.
Boop.
Is my shift over? Are you here to relieve me? Wait, you're no Magister. You're a sorcerer. What are you doing here, filthy lizards? Choose your words carefully. My fists ache to meet a new face.
Wow, fucking speciesist.
And it's about time too. The lads and lasses up there are getting lazy. Figures they'd send one of you sorcerers down. They can barely be chuffed to wiggle a single toe. Can't just leave the prisoner alone though. I heard he might be the one causing trouble upstairs.
So, what you want to do with persuasion checks is you want to go typically with the build you're going. So since I'm intelligence focused, I want to go with intelligence, but that should probably be obvious. I want to be a dragon.
That's all I needed to hear. Just don't let that caged rascal fool you. You can't trust him as far as you can throw him.
Oh. This is actually different. We're fighting together, it seems. he doesn't have any armor, funny enough. Unlock range attack for it.
The prisoner's buoyant voice darkens as his eyes rest on yours.
Ah, freedom. Tastes better than wine. I'm nothing if not a man of my word. And I did give my word I'd set you free, lass. Say your prayers while you've breath to speak them. The halls await.
So this still happens. I see. Hee 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 hee. Hee hee. Skill issued. I literally let him out. What fucking reason would he have for attacking me? It doesn't make much sense. Oop. I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to. I did not mean to set fire to myself. I'm burning. And now I have to heal myself again. I will take that. Medical cabinet.
Empty.
Brilliant observation. I need to take as many potions as I can get. Or bottles, rather. So like oil, poison is also extremely flammable.
Not the most elegant solution, was it?
I love the voice acting in this game.
And I'm back where I started. Nowhere to go but up.
So yeah, that was a tutorial deck. That's how you learn how to do shit. You get some good stuff out of
20.
it that can help you. We have too long presumed Source as a virtuous part of civil society. Yet we need look no further into the past than the Source King's reign to understand the havoc such magics may wreak.
These smelling salts are strong stuff.
I'm sorry, what? One day, another order must follow in the Source Hunter's footsteps. Sorcerers must be muted. The new model of source colors provided by Redaman is proving most effective.
Did the murderer take him into this room? Already.
Okay. Now, taking grotesque jars is absolutely pointless, as was taking the laboratory stuff. So... Oh, I have to get used to the controls. They feel so weird. You always want sheets of paper. And as I said, you want to check everything.
Yes. Looks like that collar fits you snugly enough. Nice bit of work, even if I do say so myself.
Fuck off.
There you are. Not too tight, I hope. The collar, I mean. Oh, not to worry. Every dog has to get used to its leash.
Fuck off.
In the meantime, your next stop will be Magister William. All passengers have to be registered in the ship's manifest, and he's the chap in charge of the logs. You'll find him on the other side of this deck, in the officers' quarters. Why? Because we're at sea, of course, and have been for several days.
Index fingers pressed to her lips, she pauses a moment to give you a scrutinizing gander.
My word, you do seem a bit befuddled, don't you? Perhaps I was a bit too generous with that sedative. Oh, well, I'm sure you'll soon gather your wits. Most likely. Eventually. In the meantime, all you need to know is that we're en route to Fort Joy. A new life awaits, and if you're a particularly good girl, perhaps a cure as well. An end to Source, for good.
She frowns and peers at you closely, resting the back of one hand on your forehead and taking your pulse with the other.
Delusions such as these are rare, but not unheard of. I recommend a cup of mulled wine and another night's sleep. Just take it easy. Why, for my peace of mind,
Right,
of course.
delusions.
Why don't you try casting one of those source spells of yours? See what happens.
Nah.
Oh, do go on. I won't hold it against you. Promise.
Nah.
My, aren't we a meek little lamb? Perhaps I needn't have collared you at all, though it does look darling on you.
I fucking hate her.
So let's just leave it on, shall we? Because to answer your question, what this collar does is this. It makes you unable to cast Source. For your own peace of mind, of course.
You're
Yours
pretty, Bex.
and the whole world's.
Good gods! There's been a murder here.
Yeah.
Behind the Magister, a bloodied mass lies in a heap. Gore and limbs lie at odd angles. You can't make out a face amid the mess.
Into the room.
There's been a murder. A sorcerer was killed by one of your own. Lucky you were busy getting your collar fitted at the time, or you'd be a suspect like the rest of them.
Ace Attorney vibes.
Waters is investigating. She'll figure out who did it. Always does. You surprised? You're one of them. You know what sorcerers are capable of? Whoever did this found a way around their collar and killed a man. Small ones this time, thank the gods. We'll find out who did it, one way or another.
Ugly sight, isn't it? Burns me up this happened under our protection. We're extremely lucky no Voidwalker followed the source that did this.
Former that she wasn't this man's protector, she was his captor.
She looks up at you with a mirthless smile.
I was on duty in your room when the murder happened. You were asleep the whole time. Didn't even stir. You're one of the only indisputably innocent people on the ship. Unless you can commit murder in your sleep, of course.
The House of Dreams.
Figured as much. Listen, I could use someone to keep their ears open among the passengers. Sometimes they clam up in front of a uniform. Bring me a good lead, and I'll throw in a shiny gold coin for you. How about that? Thanks.
I like a
I
good
just wanna catch
investigation.
whoever did this before they hurt anyone else.
Hatch is blocked. I'll need to find another way.
Okay.
Come on, please, Losa. Be good, you scallywags.
Hello?
An elf sits tucked away in a dark spot, lazily rolling dice onto the surface of a barrel. They sound like the dry cackling of an old witch.
Snake eyes.
She chuckles.
I bet that's just what they'll look like.
Eee! What are you having, Vex?
Rolling dice?
So I need to look back in my chat and make sure. Okay, there are no redeems. Why? Go eat.
Deciding fates. Don't worry, honey. It isn't yours.
She looks you up and down with the merest hint of a coy smile on her lips.
Never say never, though.
She eyes you quite seriously.
It was one of them. I know it.
Vex, you need to eat.
Not the future, no. But I can read the past in flesh. One of the perks of being an elf, you see. I'm quite good at it, too. I could lick your arm and tell you how you spent the night before last. Shall I?
Vex, you need to eat. I want to do this because the dialogue is funny. You don't know where her tongue has been. That's actually true if you think about it. Nah.
She gives your arm a vigorous stroke of the tongue, efficient like a cat grooming.
So for those who don't know, I'm not sure exactly how it works, but the way elves work in this game is they gain knowledge by remains. So I guess in this elf's case, she can tell what someone has done or learn from them by, as weird as it fucking is, licking you.
You were in a cellar. with other sorcerers.
No
As
shit.
everyone lay sleeping, you lay awake thinking of someone back home. A very special someone. You were reminiscing about the things you used to do together.
Is that actually... Are we actually getting background with that statement?
They don't care about us. We're like cattle to them.
Of course it is. The truth's right there, skin deep. But don't you worry, darling. Your secret's safe with me. I don't lick and tell.
Just skip to the part where I reassure you and you shut up.
Shut up.
A broad dwarf sits totally upright on the bench, eyes closed, palms face up on his knees. His beard is a cascade of meticulous plaits, each one braided through with golden medallions. He raises an eyebrow as you approach, but doesn't open his eyes.
Listen up, kiddo. You hear that?
Re. It's a stinky.
He turns his head toward you.
How are you doing
looking
this,
up
Syro?
and down, and smiles before turning his attention to the ship once more.
You look like a kiddo to me. Listen if you're interested, or get gone if you aren't. The ship, of course.
A wave of sound washes over you. The unintelligible chatter of your shipmates, the groaning of wood from floor to ceiling, the boom, crash and crackle of waves around you, complaints from the sea itself.
And?
The fellow cocks his ear, listening.
That isn't anger, it's
He cocks his ear to the other side, then smiles.
anticipation. She senses something. I'd hold on to my breeches if I were you, mate. That's all you hear, though. Listen close. There now, just like that.
Squeak!
Aha!
His eyes snap open as his countenance breaks into an expression of joy. One great paw claps you on the back. The other catches you before you lose your footing.
There, you heard it, didn't you? I knew it. I knew it. Aye, this is good news, kiddo. Good news.
Well, I hope you feel better, Syro.
It's the wheel. The wheel. Don't you see, you beautiful idiot? Squeaks whenever the helmsman jerks it clockwise, which means...
Oh yeah,
you're
I have to...
going east.
I have to put on an ad because Rich is fucking garbage with its ads. They're really trying hard to actually gain as much monetization as they can, which is ridiculous. But yes, Adpocalypse is correct. YouTube went through something a few years ago, and now Twitch is going through something similar. But I'm actually gonna take a couple-minute break and give everyone a moment to actually get a snack or something. And in approximately 2 minutes, I will return.
this wolf on a leash now. As soon as the Inquisitor gets here, we'll hang you right over the side of this ship with him.
Come on, please, Losa. I forgot how to sing. I did.
Never thought you'd end up a prison guard, Vic. That right. I always knew you'd turn out rotten, Ben Nest. Your kind always hung closest to our divine, like wolves around a campfire. Well, you've got this wolf on a leash now. As soon as the Inquisitor gets here, we'll hang you right over the side of this ship with him.
How dare you classify this slop as food? I've seen more appetizing things coming out of plague-stricken pigs.
There's nothing else I can make, Your Majesty. Turnips and water are all I was given.
Unacceptable. I've never dined on anything less than a dozen-course dinner, and I don't intend to do away with the custom.
Well, there has been a murder, Your Majesty. Maybe that has the Magisters more concerned than your appetite.
Don't you get saucy with me when you clearly don't know the first thing about sauce.
Sing us a song, I know you can. That's enough.
Never thought you'd end up a prison guard, Vic. That right. I always knew you'd turn out rotten, Ben Nest. Your kind always hung closest to our divine, like wolves around a campfire. Well, you've got this wolf on a leash now. As soon as the Inquisitor gets here, we'll hang you right over the side of this ship with him.
Kid, you been down by the roof of the hall?
No.
You sure about that?
No.
What's your name?
No.
Ree! How dare you, Vex? Ree! I returned though.
Forget it.
Burn my beard. That means if we've been traveling for, yes, only 10.34 nautical miles to Fort Joy.
There's nothing else I can make, Your Majesty. Turnips and water are
Hey, Stinky!
Unacceptable.
How dare you? Ree!
Less than a dozen-course dinner, and I don't intend to do away
Ree!
there has been a murder, Your Majesty. Maybe
Yeah.
that has the Magisters.
He certainly sounds like he is a practiced sailor.
Captain, actually. And that figure tells me we're getting close to the Joy. Close to what lies beyond it, too.
The dwarf leans back from the table and strokes his beard, gold medallions jingling merrily. His eyes roll over to you.
That'll be all, thank ye kindly, Gero.
I've seen more appetizing things.
He continues stroking his beard, a beatific smile on his lips, and doesn't acknowledge you anymore.
Turnips and water are all I was given.
Well, well. What have we here? A fresh face in this stale hell. Let's size you up, shall we? See if you'll do.
Why?
The lizard looks you up and down, like a farmer would a fetching horse.
Why?
All of a sudden, he grips you firmly by the chin, with the intent of inspecting your teeth.
Why?
Would you put a knuckle in it? I'm trying to concentrate. They don't care about us.
My, we are fierce, aren't we? Not to worry. I'll soon remedy that.
Why?
Now then, to business. You will answer me 3 questions. The first one is this. Can you cook?
I need to learn how to cook.
Lad,
Now this is a lie. So technically, I would. Oh my god, they're actually both a lie.
Ah, music to my beleaguered stomach.
Cooking is a form of art, though, which I am a big fan of, so.
On to the second question. Can you knit, weave, in short, tailor?
I am not gonna lie, I've actually been interested in that. And that's because I have fond memories of my mother tailoring. These provide cool in summer. I'm gonna go with this just for the funny.
Yes, I can tell from your vagabond chic, a bag is as good as a shirt kind of style. I shouldn't be getting my hopes up. On then to my final query. Have you the ability to administer the upkeep of one's personal appearance? The delicate art of cosmetics is what I'm after.
What?
The very basics, then. I suppose
Shut the
that's a
fuck up,
start.
Fire Brigade.
So, 3 questions asked, 3 questions answered. Let's evaluate, shall we? As per your own testimony, you can cook and groom, but you have the fashion sense of a monkey in a clown suit.
Oh, he was asking about fashion sense? I mean, I wouldn't consider myself a fashion diva, but I know what colors go with what. Artist. God damn it.
Still, beggars can't be choosers. So without further ado, I offer you my sincerest congratulations. As of now, you are my slave.
The fuck I am.
My slave, of course. Oh, but I see. Yes, I suppose it must take some time for the full extent of this honor to sink in.
Shut the fuck up.
Anyway, you may leave me for a moment. We'll go over your duties once we reach Fort Joy. Now shoot.
I...
Here anyway.
I'll tell you if you can keep it quiet long enough for me to listen.
You fucking what, mate?
Never thought you'd end up a prison guard, Vic.
You fucking what, mate? One v one me, bitch. Oh no. If I'm not gonna face against everyone. Fuck that. I would not win, probably.
Never thought you'd end up a...
The elf is reading a volume of Cranley Hubert's famous encyclopedia. He looks up, his big round eyes scanning your body, absorbing every detail. He reaches out, flicks a finger against one of your scales, and rubs his chin.
I'm sorry, what?
Fascinating. He sits back and returns to his book, flicking quickly from page to page, completely oblivious to your presence.
What purpose did that serve? Was that a greeting? Was it...
You flex my scale, I touch your hair.
Oh. Oh dear. I seem to have crossed some cultural taboo. How... difficult. You have my apologies, lizard. Perhaps I should demand the same from those red-cloaked humans. They laid their hands on me more than once.
There has been a murder, Your Majesty.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. Understanding is all rather relative. Take this book, for example. I understand all of it, and yet none of it makes sense.
Huh?
It is simultaneously too detailed and insufficient. I know the beginning of this tale and the end, but I am rather missing the middle. Tell me, what do you know of our world's history? Oh, please. I have no interest in that. Your books are too full of it already. No, I want to know about the Celestial. I want to know about your gods. This text tells me that they created all creatures, but nothing of what came before. Where did these gods come from? Who are their people? Where are the others of their kind?
Christianity in a nutshell?
Of course you don't have any useful information. Why did I expect anything else? Now please,
Don't you get sassy
run
with me.
along. I have a world to decipher.
No amount of pestering will get the elf to take his eyes off his book or respond to your questions.
Sassy bitch.
It was one of them. I know it.
Do you know Losa? She's a really good singer. I'm better though. Listen. La 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 la. My mum is afraid of lizards. I'm not. I think you're neat. I'd be happy if I had a tail.
Aw, thank you.
We just skip to the part where I reassure you and you shut up.
You think me
Wow.
mad?
Are you a dragon? You look like a dragon. But where are your wings?
Have you ever heard of Eastern dragons?
Oh, there you are, wife.
Seraph in a nutshell. I'm sorry, what?
Would you please tell this very charming gaggle of not-at-all brat-like babes that I am by no accounts this Losa woman, nor do I sing, in fact. I'm deathly allergical. How very correct you are, spouse of mine. Madame Josephine Gribbles de Peeb refuses to be confused with anyone else. What? What's so funny?
Her pinched face cracks into a great grin, and she shoos the children away from her with a laugh.
Yeah, okay, you found me out. Go on and git, and maybe I'll sing you something when I'm good and ready.
She turns to you, dark-eyed and dirty-haired, and smiles flatly.
Gotta keep ourselves entertained, haven't we? Like yourself, maybe. I don't mind the kiddies, usually. Nope, trying not to find anything out either. Ignorance is bliss. The utterer, the better. Thanks, but I already belong to an elite and exclusive ship gang. We play ball every day after lunch. You're too soft for it. You take care, though.
Suddenly, her eyes
I'm
cloud
sorry,
to her
what?
black. Greyish veins run down her face, and her mouth tightens into a cruel sneer. As quickly as they came, the clouds clear. She smiles as though no change came over her.
So
Good luck, Chief.
we get a little bit of a introduction to each character That matters by speaking to them here.
Well, there has been a murder, Your Majesty. Maybe that has the Magisters more
I'm busy
concerned
watching
than
for clues, sorcerer. Go take your sub-story somewhere else.
Really? Because it looks like you're too busy staring at this guy.
A scruffy man lounges against the wall with scarred arms folded. A sly smile playing on his face, he stares across at the Magister guarding him. Noticing you, he straightens and beckons for you to come closer.
Watch your back, new fish. There's a murderer on board, and I'd bet 3 months' pay it's this tramp Ifan.
Rolling his eyes at the Magister's warning, the man named Ifan beckons again.
Sure, why not?
He leans in and adjusts your collar with a sharp tug, balancing its weight so it no longer presses unpleasantly on your neck. He winks.
Pinches less that way, right?
Hocking a phlegmy gobbet in your general direction, the sullen Magister settles back to his task of glowering at Ifan. And now, you.
Shut the fuck up, Cyro.
Anomaly 8907 says, what do you call a fish with no eye? FSH.
You can't see me, but I'm face palming. Oh my fucking god.
We used to know each other, more's the pity. I was his commander many, many, many moons ago. Isn't that right, Vic?
Standing far back from Ifan, the tight-faced Magister draws one finger across his throat in an elaborate fashion, but says nothing. Ifan grins, flashing pointed white teeth.
Same as he was at 14 years old. Only difference is somebody gave him a bigger sword and now he's Johnny Big Pants.
Johnny Big Pants.
Long story. Maybe I'll tell you about it in the Joy. Away from interested parties. No. The dead man, Finn, is it? I'd no business with him. And I wouldn't put a man down without good reason.
He glances over at Magister Victor, who's staring back at him with pointed intensity.
Damn shame sheer annoyance isn't reason enough. The Joy, I've heard a lot. Nothing good. No surprise there, since Bishop Alexander runs the show. Wonder if we'll get to meet the ringmaster himself. Not eager to bow before the great Bishop Alexander, son of the Divine himself. My sentiments exactly. But Vic here will blow a blood vessel if he hears you talking like that.
What are you conspiring about over there? You, Lizard, what's your name?
Oh, don't mind him. Vic's just got a bee in his bonnet. And that bee is me.
Name?
I don't see a point in lying, so...
Magister Victor looks at you suspiciously, then scrawls something illegible down in a tiny notebook. He scowls at you as he stows the notebook back in his voluminous robes.
Now I see the point in lying.
Away with you, at once.
Ifan performs an elaborate pantomime.
I literally made his shit list.
He leans back against the wall.
Just for talking with this person. Literally just for talking with this person.
Would you put a knuckle in it? I'm trying to concentrate.
They don't care about us. We're like cattle to them.
I'll give you that knuckle if you keep carrying on.
Here's the register, ma'am. Good, good. Magister Williams has just about done with the last passenger. You faring okay so far?
Does he actually care?
Of course I do. Seems Voidwalk can dog your heels like a shadow. That's no way to live, is it? You'll see. We're gonna help you.
A magister with good intentions. Wow.
You head on in now. Williams will get you sorted fast.
Given how everyone else has been acting, this is actually, well,
There's nothing else I can make.
a good change of pace.
And water are all I was given.
Unacceptable.
Hold
I've
on,
never
I got
dined on
pinged.
anything less than a dozen-course dinner, and I don't intend to do away with the custom.
Well, there has been a murder, Your Majesty. Maybe that has the Magisters more concerned than your appetite.
Don't you get saucy with me when you clearly don't know the first thing about sauce.
Never thought you'd end up a prison guard, Vic.
That right? I always knew you'd turn out rotten, Ben Nest. Your kind always hung closest to our divine, like wolves around a campfire.
Keep those bolts trained on her, and if she tries to run, shoot to kill.
Standing at the center of the room, you spot a sorcerer haughtily eyeing a pair of nervous-looking magisters. They keep their crossbow trained upon her as she's being interrogated by an officer.
So you admit it then? You murdered that poor fella?
Yes, I did. But of course, that was only the beginning.
Ree! How dare you
Anomaly
anomaly?
8907 cheered X 150. Going to lurk and get some rest. Thanks for the stream. Hope everyone here has a fantastic week.
Ree! Thank you, anomaly. Get some good rest.
She turns her head and looks you straight in the eye.
There are others whose lives must end.
Good God, the woman's mad. You there, sorcerer, go and fetch Magister Siwan. We need to do more than collar this maniac. We need to shackle her, hands and feet.
It means your journey draws to a close. Do stick around for its finale, though, because...
She reaches for her collar and simply removes it.
I'm just about to create a scene.
Subdue her, men, quickly! If she casts Source, the Voidwoken will come. They'll end us all.
She smiles with wicked satisfaction.
Precisely.
So one thing I'm gonna say is... she's the woman who was in the intro scene. Literally nothing we did right there matters.
What? What's happened?
Given I'm going with a intelligence build, it would be smart for me to wield stabs. Ooh, that's actually good for money. I'm gonna eat these just so that I can get the effects. And I need cups for drinks. A few of them are in good spirits, especially the children. The others are sullen. Don't blame them. Change is rough, but they'll make new friends sooner or later. And when we cure them for good, they'll be thanking us, not cursing. Well, most of them. That elf with the dice, that lone wolf, the creaky-voiced woman in the kitchen. Some folks won't get over it. Reckon they won't be first to get cured, if they're ever cured at all. Pumpkin seed flour, 1 crate. Sunflower flour, 1 crate. Turnips, 3 crates. Cabbages, 1 crate. Human ale. Useless information. More food supply. So if we go back here, everyone will be knocked out. I think everybody? Oh, the magisters were outright killed. Hold on. Is that an improvement? It is.
The Magister lies on the floor, unconscious and bleeding from a dire-looking wound.
There's no nearby puddle of water, so I can't heal her, I don't think. Yes, I'm very well aware that she's a fucking dickhead, but maybe she can come around. Come along, my pet. We're going places. So basically what the game wants us to do is to advance forward for some reason. Instead of checking up on everyone. Oh, this Magister also died. Wait, except for this one. No, he's dead too. Aw, I actually liked him.
Not long before this thing snaps into splinters.
So... Oh. So, I don't have Pet Pal, so I can't talk with this dog. But he's basically scared and wanting to know where his master is.
Damn! That doesn't bode well. Onwards and upwards. God damn it! Need to get off this wreck, and quick!
Nah. No need to rush. I will equip that. Hold on.
What in blazes? Something's pounding on the hull!
The marking on the door was painted recently, judging from its pungent scent. You recognize the symbol immediately for what it is, a warning of death fog within. You press your palm against the door to open it. The wood feels neither cold nor warm, but simply grey. The color drains from your hand, and you are left numb. It doesn't budge.
I'm gonna break this door down and you can't stop me. We're the funnies. I want to show what Death Fog does. 2 hours later. I don't know what you mean. Okay, this actually is taking forever. This was probably not worth it. Let me in! Let me in!
Something's breaking through!
Now I'm gonna show what Death Fog does by letting my little gremlin in. It kills it immediately, and it'll kill me immediately.
Death Fog! I need to get out of here, now!
Yeah. 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 That's what happens.
Death Fog! I need to get out of here, now!
I wasted 3 minutes just to show that. Now, the undead are unaffected by Death Fog. So... Oh. I see. I could have saved all that time if I looted this body and used a skull-marked key. Oh my god! Murtaugh. Death Fog barrels have been locked down in storage. Stay out, you and Rex both. If anyone starts fooling around down there, it'll be lights out. So... This is fine.
You pass through the door and are suddenly face to face with an undead. His skull is bizarrely angular, and a glorious jewel sits in the middle of his forehead.
The guy who was an elf earlier.
The skeleton is quickly leafing through a volume of Cranley Hubert's famous encyclopedia, muttering to himself.
No, no, no! What damn fools record knowledge on a pulped tree? It catches fire, it turns into must when wet, it cannot even resist acid! No wonder they're so bloody ignorant.
The skeleton looks up and notices you for the first time.
Oh, it's you. Shouldn't you be running and screaming or some such?
The skeleton groans and looks back to his book, frantically flipping from page to page.
Yes, indeed. It's the look of someone that wants to read the bloody book he's holding. Now, if you're really quite finished, I believe you have lifeboats to flee to. Please, I was no more an elf than you are those rags you're wearing. I had a mask, rather ingeniously designed, which allowed me to take that primitive form. A mask that was stolen by that damned witch after her little scene. Still, she'll drown with the rest of these fools, and I will simply pluck my mask from her cold, dead hands.
The skeleton holds up his book in one quick, frustrated movement.
So I lost 2 attitude points with that.
I am trying to discover if there is anyone worth saving. And I will be damned if I let the lives of some mayflies get in my way. Go on, go. Swim or drown or do whatever takes your fancy. I have a book to read.
Yeah, so he's kinda emotionless. Starting out, but I kinda end up liking his character.
Yes, more. I need to get off this ship.
Oh, he got yeeted. I may have made a mistake. I'm not sure if because Voidwalken are technically undead, if I'll be healing, but I guess I will figure out. No, it doesn't heal. Good to know. Owie. How dare you? Oh no. This is kind of what I wanted to go on a harder difficulty, because this is starting out very easy.
Shut your trap, kid. Children and dwarfs first, just like the old stories say.
The dwarf yanks at one of the nearby ropes to no avail.
You said there were other people down there. We need to help them.
You see those tentacles, kid? It's time to get the hell out of here.
Thank you.
In typical Noodle fashion.
You can go straight down.
You're gonna be the death of us in here.
If you could walk, get. Wait! Void broken!
Beardless bugs won't sink the ship on my watch.
That's why I like being summoner. Kinda makes up for being a lone wolf.
I thought Voidwoken was supposed to be scary. Let the games begin.
So yeah, that was an easy fight.
They smell even worse dead than alive. Let's head above decks for some air.
There is one thing left over that we can take care of, though.
I hear something. It's Magister Siwan, the one who put on this damn collar. Sounds like she needs help.
She tries to speak, but can only gape as she clutches her neck, trying to stem the bleeding of a gushing wound.
Should I help her? Actually, I'm gonna make a poll. I will make a 2-minute poll while I actually eat, because I'm getting hungry. The Magister who put on the color on us. Oh my god. Will, you waited until the last second, didn't you? God damn it. How dare you? Okay. I'll go with what I would do then.
With jagged movements, she raises her clenched fist and holds out a length of cloth soaked with some kind of strong-smelling tincture. Blood quickly soaks through the cloth. Magister Siwan's mouth opens and closes, her eyes wide in terror. Blood pours out from around the bandage. Magister Siwan reaches out to you, her hand flailing. It's working. The pressure is stemming the flow of blood. Siwan clutches your arm, her eyes locked with yours. Something within the ship snaps. The floorboards shudder. Siwan struggles to her feet, clinging to you tightly. The ship lets out a deep groan, then cracks.
I have plans for you, child. Rise.
Honorable Dallas, we lost a ship sailing sorcerer prisoners to Fort Joy. We assume some escaped and broke their collars. Their vile magic lured the Voidwoken. All who were aboard are presumed dead. Yours faithfully into eternity, High Judge Moriband.
So I'm gonna say, in all honesty, that choice did not matter. You can either try to mercy kill her, or I don't know, kill her, or you can try to help her. But either way, it doesn't really matter. Also, hi Zeros, how are you doing? Yeah, I try to do good choices. So we would have drowned, but an unknown deity
Work of the ship.
uh
Am I
saved
a lone
us.
survivor? It seems someone, something, wanted me alive.
Wait, effects unknown? As if... Yeah, I would eat that. I mean, kinda.
This won't be of any use.
The child has a small mirror in his hands. He holds it up at angles, inspecting his eyes, his chin, the crown of his head. He spots you, and his arms snap to his sides.
I'm not supposed to talk to lizards. Really? Like, what kind of stories? A dragon that marries an elf? That sounds silly. Can I hear it anyway?
You want me to tell the tale of the dragon, but despite your best efforts, you notice that your knowledge of legends and monsters is somehow upsetting the child.
Are you a sorcerer? One of those guys that brings the bad void things here?
The child looks at you straight on, unafraid, searching your face. He lifts his mirror to his nose, closes one eye, and looks at himself again.
I don't see any source on you or me. I guess they're wrong. Or crazy. Maybe you're right. At least they don't mind where anyone goes. They know we can't leave the island, and it's a lot nicer out here than outside.
I'm a little afraid to ask this.
They're gone now. The Magisters took them already. I guess now they're cured. And maybe they're waiting for me back at home. But you didn't die. There isn't anywhere safer. That's what I mean. You'll see. I guess I am. But it's just normal to be scared. Nowhere isn't scary.
Fair enough, I guess.
Voidwoken. Those are the same beasts that sank our ship. Damn, they made it to shore.
Oops. I literally don't need to do anything. It would
I
just
thought these bloody collars were
read.
supposed to keep those things at bay.
How dare you, Zawiwi? I have hydrated. All lumpy chiblets. Yeah. Did I vomit? Die by the sword. Sort of advice to the badly armed, tie your knife, shiv if that's all you have, to a stick or a branch. Now you've got a sword. Of sorts. 5% water resistance. Is that... It's a kitty! It's a squirrel on a kitty!
Meow. Meow.
It's an undead kitty. So, since I don't have the Pet Pal perk, I will tell you. Basically what this squirrel, the cat doesn't really talk either way, but what the squirrel wants us to do is it wants us to go on a journey with it. That's literally all they really do. You kinda escort them all over the place, so you want to keep them alive, but I never really made an effort to protect them, and they never died, so it's not like your typical escort mission. I mean, I speaked... Okay, so basically what the Pet Pal perk does is... Can I actually... Character. Can I look at... Okay. Pet Pal, Pet Pal, Pet Pal. Pet Pal enables you to talk to animals. So if I had this perk, which I don't, I would be able to talk to this squirrel and cat. You can talk to all animals.
You spot a strange lizard gazing over the water with a steady, malcontent stare. His skin is of a bright blood-red color. Could he be... Yes, you recognize him from the ship. It would seem you're not the only one who survived the tentacles of the deep.
I'm going to beat you up, Foil.
The lizard turns about with the graceful ease of a dancer, or a duelist. You lock eyes with his, two smouldering embers that sizzle your very soul.
I did survive, yes. And chances are I wouldn't have, had you not returned to the aid of your fellow passengers down in that dreadful hold. You have my gratitude.
Hand over heart, he salutes you with a bob of the head. More than a nod, though less than a bow.
Yes, I'm sure you've all the makings of a hero and all that, but let's not get carried away, shall we?
I would actually say it's not the most useful. Wow. Will's used to fucking smoker voice lizards.
Nevertheless, one good turn does deserve another, so as far as the whole slave business is concerned, let's just forget about it. You may as well have your freedom. Now then, if there's nothing further... I'm sure I don't mean to sound condescending, but I had thought it quite self-evident I was gazing out over the waves.
He sighs dramatically.
Tell me, what do you see when you cast your glance over this ocean? Memories. Quite so.
He looks out over the water once more, and so do you. A few tranquil moments pass as the waves lap against your thoughts.
As for myself, when I consider this vast expanse before us, I see an empire. I see continents dotted with mighty cities, and shimmering along the soft curve of the sea's horizon, I picture the palaces that formed my paradise. Lost. Of course, it's rather specific.
quite obviously I'm musing over the very actual empire that I lost.
He actually is a prince.
Suddenly, having all the air of being deeply offended, he stares at you with utter incredulity.
Well, don't just stand there
That's why
gawking
he's
like
arrogant.
an ape at an abacus. Or do you really mean to tell me you don't know who I am? The very same. I am the Red Prince, the All-Conqueror, the World-Tamer, the Spouse of the Sun. Of course you know me.
During which his grandiloquent pose deflates ever so slightly.
That said, I suppose I must own up to the fact that I find myself rather in between all-conquering and world-taming opportunities at the moment. The grandeur that is my fate has hit a bit of a snag. But never you worry. For the throne I was destined, and my throne I shall have. This and that? Tag along? Do you really mean to compare the fate of an empire to whatever foibles you seek to fix?
One-track mind.
On the other hand, I really could do with a dog's body. And you've already proven to be trustworthy enough. You came back for the others on that ship after all. Fine, I accept. On one condition. For reasons I'll not disclose right now, it is imperative that I should meet with a dreamer, one of our kind's revered mystics. I've reason to believe one of them may be present on this island. Promise me we'll look for him, and I'll extend you the blessing of my company. Jolly good. So, now that that's settled, first things first.
Hi, Soapcorn. How are you doing?
Even if you are as versed in the art of eloquence as I am, that our swords will be doing a lot of the talking from here on out goes without saying. As a born fighter, I prefer the perfection of the blade myself. But I'm well acquainted with the secrets of magic, and yes, even subterfuge. What say you? Very well. Onwards then to victory or death.
The Red Prince nods and gives you a smile that wavers ever so delicately between courtesy and contempt.
Now, as you're aware, you'll be traveling with a prince. Proper forms of address include Your Majesty, Your Royal Highness.
Okay.
As your luck would have it, I seem to be fresh out of luggage, so you won't be required to carry my belongings. Of course, there
If
are
you say
other
so.
forms of protocol to bear in mind, but I'll see to it you'll pick up the rest as we go. So, without further ado, let us be off.
He's arrogant now, but I do promise that his character gets better. And basically what I'm going to be doing right now is I'm going to find the 3 characters that I'm interested in recruiting, and I'm gonna have everyone pick...
Well, some would see this as an omen.
Oh, another black cat?
The cat's eyes are clouded and grey, but it stares at you with acute intensity. Its eyes clear, and it shakes its head, confused.
So I'm gonna find 3 people that I'm interested in recruiting and have chat get a glimpse of their personalities and pick one that I should keep. Because the lone wolf talent only gives me buffs if I have at the most 1 companion. I need to find Fane. I think he's over here.
I wonder where this leads.
You need to play this game. It's actually good.
As the alcove opens up, you see the same skeleton that you met on the boat before it sank. He's still not wearing his mask. He's leaning over a corpse, prodding and pulling at the skin of its face.
Bugger. How on earth am I supposed to... Oh. Perhaps...
Skeletal fingers reach down and grip the skin of the dead man's face, pulling sharply upwards. After a few more tugs at the man's cheeks, the skeleton
I
relents,
also
letting the head drop
should...
to the ground with a damp thud.
I'll get through this dialogue first, and then I'll get the other ads out of the way.
Damnation. That's stuck fast. I wonder, does the beard act as some form of anchor? Ah! No! Stay back! Don't... Oh, it's you. I must admit I'm surprised. Perhaps you're more buoyant than I suspected. Why, its face, of course. What other use would I have for some rotting corpse? A face that seems rather stubbornly attached to his skull. I would normally employ a tool to delicately but viciously rip the face from the body. I could then craft a mask to hide my bone. But as I lack such a tool...
The skeleton grabs the corpse by the cheeks and pulls hard, grunting in frustration as the body's skin holds firm.
Because my own was stolen from me. And the idea of being chased across Riverlon by every idiot with a torch does not appeal.
Wow, calm down.
Oh, get away! Monster! Hide the children! Oh. You are simple beasts. And you simply do not like my... Well, not my kind, but those that look like me. So, if I am to traverse this land, I will need a mask to disguise my features. Oh, don't be ridiculous. I have important things to do on Reaper's Coast. I cannot simply sit about waiting for the rest of you to die so I may continue my business in peace. No, I may be an eternal, but my patience has its limits. Indeed, I may be the only eternal. My people seem rather absent. At least from this realm. As for the others, well, there is an excavation site at the Black Pit's oil fields. Perhaps there I'll find my answers. Ah, well, that is the curious thing. They are clearly absent from this world, and yet they are everywhere. Every one of your races resembles them in some manner, and the statues you have built to your gods look remarkably familiar. Perhaps my people have ascended to some new realm, or perhaps your gods are merely a folk memory. Regardless, they are not here, but I will find them. Wherever they are, I will find them. A cult? Hardly. We were a race that existed before the idea of race was needed. We were all one. I could ask you to imagine an Eternal as a creature of incredible intelligence and skill, but I fear the limits of your imagination would not do us justice. We studied the mysteries of the universe. We created works of great art. We disappeared. But I will find them. Wherever they are, I will find them. We will have our world again. Well, that hardly seems relevant. But if you must know, I was inconvenienced for a time. Several centuries, in fact. Or perhaps millennia. One tends to lose track. I was sealed in a tomb for daring to be curious about the world. It seems our king did not agree that the universe should be explored to its full potential. Perhaps I should thank him. It seems I was spared whatever happened to the others. I wonder if flowers would be appropriate. I suppose, circumstances being what they are, it could be advantageous.
Abandoned dungeon seems a little cliche for a skeleton.
You seem more at ease in this world than I. A guide would certainly be useful. Excellent. While we are conversing, perhaps you notice that I am rather skilled in, well, all things. Of course, the arcane arts are my little speciality, but being a brilliant wizard does not mean I cannot handle blade or bow. So, which do you require for this enterprise of yours?
Arcane.
Much magic? I was controlling the powers of the universe while your people were still doing whatever it is you used to do. What speciality would you prefer? I could do that with one hand behind my spine.
I think that would suit his
Now,
race
shall
best.
We get on? There is rather a lot to see. Splendid. Very well. Let's be off.
Also, I stand corrected. There's 4 people I'm interested in recruiting. Oh yeah, you can choose their class to suit your needs.
Let's hope this is worth
And
the
because
digging.
I'm a lizard, I can dig out sand piles without a shovel. Lizard. I just kinda sorta wish that it wasn't a top-down view.
Stay back, sorcerer, and stay silent. Our Godwoken speaks.
We know you've been helping sorcerers escape, Atusa. We have proof.
I'd sooner cut my tongue out than lie to you, Alexander. I know nothing of any escapees.
If you can tell the Godwoken no more, your tongue is of no use. Cut it out.
This can't be serious, Alexander. Come!
You should know by now to obey your superior, Magister, whatever she may ask.
Stay silent, lizard!
Atusa pinches the tip of her tongue with 2 fingers and brings her dagger to its root. Her eyes squeeze shut. Drops of blood form against the dagger's edge and quickly fall to the ground. She groans.
Wait. Pinches tongue with 2 fingers. Oh, she cut her tongue out. Wait.
My father, may his soul rest in peace, would be disappointed in you, Atusa.
You literally threatened her you'd cut her tongue out.
Your bishop and your friend these many years. The fate of our realm hangs in the balance. If you will not help us save it, then you will help the Void destroy it. Dallas?
Yes, Your Holiness?
I believe we're done here.
The fuck?
What a waste. Come, we'll be needed elsewhere.
The lizard magister, or what's left of her, lies in a puddle of gore.
She was a lizard, yet a magister. No matter her reasons, her penalty was fair.
These creatures are so prone to violence. Naturally, the weaker specimens suffer.
Jeez. Such...
Come on then, Lexi. Pay up.
You, help me teach this beast. He must respect. If not, he comes for you next.
Respect? Huh. Someone's got to keep this place running. Griff can't do it for free. Why'd you gotta make this so hard?
An intense-looking man steps between the thug and the elf and rolls up his sleeves. revealing well-muscled and heavily scarred arms. You recognize him. It's Ifan, who you met aboard the ship on the way here.
Just stand aside, won't you, mate?
Noodle.
This is no business of yours.
Lone wolves decide their own business.
Even been missed. Oh my god. I actually didn't know that.
The thug freezes in fear for a moment before shuffling back to the protection of his crony.
Pay up, elf. No one shorts Griff, especially not one of you.
Burrow looks you both up and down, sizing up your combined threat.
Ah, get out of here. The both of you. You ain't worth the sweat of my brow anyhow.
The elf smiles and bows to you in thanks.
Follow me, before more of them trouble us. There is a safe place.
Ifan rolls his sleeves back down. He nods at you, the shadow of a smile on his lips.
Good work there. Good work. I can tell you've got chops. Say, you were on the ship here with me, weren't you?
He stretches out one rough hand to shake yours. He grips your hand tight as a vice and shakes it, hard.
Say, you don't look all that busy now that we're safely on dry land. I could use someone to watch my back, and it looks like you could use someone to watch yours. I've just got a small errand to run, and then I'll be looking to get the hell out of here while I've still got a neck to collar. How about we stick together until we get out of this place?
He shrugs, looking off to the side.
Mercenaries. It's a job. My job. The usual way. Haphazard, terrifying, and drenched in blood. Haven't quite worked out the details yet, but I'll wager it'll be no worse than what'll happen if we stay put. 2 heads are better than 1, and when push comes to shove, 4 fists are better than 2, right?
He grins, sharp teeth glittering in the midday sun.
So, before we hit the road, it's best if we decide battle strategies up front. Should keep more of our blood in. Survival's my main priority. I'll use every trick in the book to keep us alive. But if a wayfarer's not what you're after, I've got other skills. What do you need? Dexterous arts. What are you looking for exactly? A tapestry embroiderer? Can do. Onwards.
He scans the horizon.
Right you are. Lead the way.
So there's one more person that I'm interested in recruiting, and that would be this person.
Hey, I know you.
Losa, the dark-eyed jokester you met aboard the ship, waves enthusiastically and dips into a mock elegant curtsy.
Back then I was Madame Josephine Gribbles de Pube, and you were you. Glad to see you made it. Nothing like a nice tentacle slap across the moor to set the tone for the week, eh? How'd you escape? Me too. Did you hear something? When you were in the water, I mean. I heard the same thing. Do you know what this means? It means I'm not the only.
Losa's voice catches in her throat. The joy drains from her face. Her eyes lose focus, and her whole body goes rigid. She is stock still, waxy skinned, her eyes dark. Greyish-black veins run from her eyes down her cheeks. Her head snaps to you mechanically, and her eyes lock with yours, dark pupils dilated into great black voids. Light suddenly flashes back into her face. The grey veins drain to pinkish flesh, and her whole body relaxes.
Anyway, what were we talking about?
Is she possessed?
Oh, it's nothing really. It's just, I'm just a bit well, a bit hospitable? Put it like this. You've never been a host, I bet. That's because you're an infested clump of leaves on the side of the road. That ain't bad, though. I'd give just about anything to be like you. But I'm a roadside inn. Red door, flowers out front, friendly lady at the door beckoning you in for half price. Like a goddamn gold star inn for the disembodied.
Nope, I might not. But that is up for chat to decide.
Now, isn't that just the question of the hour? I can't be sure just yet. I'll be surprised if it's a demon. Definitely not a sprite either. Maybe a spectre, but I wouldn't
Hey,
bet money on it.
Stinky!
So, how are you enjoying the joy? So true, and you can stay as long as your heart desires, free of charge. So,
How
want to
dare
check this
you?
place out together? Strength in numbers and all that. It does, right? Before we head out, I've got more than a few tricks up my sleeve, so you'll have to pick which one I'll pull out if, when, push comes to shove. Lately I've been into the enchanting arts, but I can shoot, slash, summon. I'm not afraid of getting my hands greasy if that's what you mean. What are you interested in exactly? Sounds fine. So we're good, yeah? Hey, wait a sec. It looks like you have all the company you need. Maybe another time, when you're a bit more on the lonely side.
So, since I've gotten everyone a little acquainted with the potential recruits, I think his name is even been messed. Chat is going to decide who I recruit. The reason I'm picking one, as I pointed out earlier, is because I have the lone wolf trait. Are you... Well, wait, Bass, do you have this on Switch or Steam? Well, fuck. This is on Switch right now. I don't have this game on Steam. I want to, but I don't. Because I didn't have a gaming PC when I got this game. Everyone is really going to go with Red Prince, really? I didn't have a gaming PC! I will say, I can change their classes as I want later on. Their classes don't matter. What does matter is the person. Yes, you are supposed to see a poll. I put up a poll saying, what characters should I recruit? There's Red Prince, there's Ethan Ben Mezd, Bane, and Lose. However, I don't think it matters because everyone wants me to recruit Red Prince.
Till then.
So you can fuck off.
As soon as I saw that glint in your eye, I knew.
Are you certain you want to dismiss your companion? His eyebrows shoot.
Can't say I'm not so. Good luck out there.
And you can fuck off.
Is it not enough that you travel? Go on then, bark away.
Are you certain you want to dismiss your companion? Are you certain you...
Yes, go on then.
Everyone wants a lizard. Everyone wants duo lizard. God damn it. Everyone wants the Red Prince. Why? He's fucking arrogant at first.
Hello. You gonna pray all day, buddy?
And even if you fucking romance him, he goes with, never mind, I'm not gonna spoil. I realized I was just fixing a spoil.
Stay down, you!
Yes, you can, actually.
You're too slow!
How
Oh, I don't feel so good.
X-Men's bullying me? Chat, get the goat. Turn him into lamb chops.
Is that indigestion or is it... Oh god, not now.
Yes, you must be new, Bass. Of course I'm gonna be a gremlin. Okay, so since he's essentially a fighter, I think I should work on his warfare ability. Although... Hold on a minute, he doesn't... Hold on. Oh no... He doesn't have... He doesn't have the lone wolf ability. Fuck. He doesn't get the bonus too. I'm going to cry.
So this is Fort Joy.
What a crumbling disaster.
Yes, you are.
A delivery. Surely you'll have one.
Hold on. I know there's a time limit to do one thing in particular, and I want to get that out of the way. Yes. I can heal this person. You are not a water incarnate. I'm going to cry. How is that not water? I'm going to... How is this not... I'm going to scream. Okay. Please. Please. I don't have a healing spell. How much HP does he have left? How much HP does he have left? What game did you pre-order, X-Men?
What were you thinking, messing with Griff's roots anyhow?
How do I... Oh. Wait, no. I'm not... He has 2 HP! I don't have time! I've been fucking around for too long!
Is that thing eating corpses?
Ooh. He doesn't have... He's gonna die. I can't do shit. Oh my god, why can't I fucking... Please! Oh my... Okay, never mind. I can heal him. I can heal him.
You'll hie yourself to the grave.
Please, please.
You think you're so fancy with your flashy abracadoodle, don't you?
Abracadoodle.
Who needs you?
Fuck off, I healed you. I don't want to antagonize him though.
Fat chance. I'd wrestle death to the ground and make him scream my name for a set of dainty toe in the Hall of Echoes. All you did was save the bastard a good beat down.
Sure, you tell yourself that.
Ah, I caught a blow too many from those card-playing fatheads up on the ramparts. It got myself a golden ticket. I didn't even get the chance to use it. Why don't you take it? If they offer you a round of cards, this one guarantees you a win. It's called the Sparkler. Whoever's got it gets the pot. Filched it from that hog Griff himself. Careful though. If you ain't as skilled a fighter as me, you'll end up on Dr. Lest's table with the rest of the lilies.
Okay, so...
Griff and his lads won't know what hit him.
we have our next goal. Although, what is his equipment, now that I'm thinking about it? A knife on a stick. Beautiful. So, I know what people is talking about.
I don't think I ain't watching. That's your
Wait.
Farah. She ain't coming back.
I told him at noon exactly. Didn't I?
Yeah, here's where I want to go.
Looky, looky here, mates. A fresh face. We love fresh faces, don't we? Oh, yes, we do.
I didn't talk to them. So if you approach these people, you'll see what happens.
Why don't you join us in a round of cards? First hands on the house. Chuff to you, Chief. Here are your cards. You're up first.
You glance at your hand. 2 purple monarchs. A hard hand to beat.
But not impossible. And if you don't have the sparkler, you either have to give up your money, or you have to fight them. Which isn't a bad thing, but...
Ralvo's eyes linger on the table, where the card lies as innocent as a piece of cardboard can be. His gaze travels up your torso to meet your eyes.
Also, of course you would get Goat Simulator 3 X-Men.
Now, where'd you get a thing like that, mate?
Relvo counts out the entirety of the table's pot without breaking eye contact.
Go.
Go. So basically, I escaped having to fight them, or
Want to see a magic trick? Good. Abracadabra.
yeah. No need to be so angry, X-Men. Jeez. Embrace your inner goat. But you know what? What?
The woman is scrabbling at her throat, as though she can hardly breathe.
Don't touch me. You're too close. This collar, this place, it's squeezing the life from me. Oh, it won't budge. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. What are you doing? It's this.
Grab it in your gobblers.
It's getting.
Oh my god.
If you don't like the game,
Wow, how fucking dare you? How dare you? X-Men is attacking me. He should be banned. Just saying. I'm gonna eat raw fish. Should you go to bed though? I don't think you should.
You there. You've just arrived, isn't that right? Are you quite alone? In that case, listen up. You must think me mad to approach a stranger, but this camp is full of cowards and I'm running out of time. Fast. Too fast. Way too fast. You would be too if you'd been here as long as I have. In fact, you should be nervous if you're here at all. I know what they have planned for us, and it ain't pretty. I've been here a long time. Longer than anyone else. People get taken sometimes. Some folks say they get cured. I don't know if I believe it, and I don't want to wait and find out. I have a way out of here. It won't be easy, and I need a partner. Just one. Are you interested? Atta girl. Who wouldn't? Finally, someone with a little sense around here. The plan's simple, completely foolproof. I have a spell that I can use to teleport you right out of here. I can't use it on myself, but with your help, we can both get out of here. There's an artifact that you can use to teleport me out of this place. Then I can use my spell to free you in turn. This item, though, it's in quite an unfortunate location. It's found its way into a nest of crocodilians on a secluded beach nearby. Here, give me a map and I'll show you
Go
where to
sleep well.
Not enough to trouble a fine specimen such as yourself. Get that artifact, and you and I are as good as
Go sleep well.
Go give those lizards... Pardon? What for?
How do I pull up the map? Oh, select. Sleep well. You what, mate? I'm going to cry. We're picking a fight with a spellcasting crab. Because hee gremlin. I falled. I need to save. This actually is going to be a little bit of a hard fight. Probably. Fuck. I'm gonna try to get out of the oil. Oh boy, this is actually kind of bad. Eee. Alright, that's one dealt with. Eee. Scale portation. Can you not? Eee. Okay, can I do? $290 health. Let's try it. You know what? I think I'll deal with this. Fire damage per turn. Oh no. Bad. Bad, 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 bad! Very bad. Okay, I think I ended up surviving this. This one has no physical armor, so I want to either... I could summon a blood totem. This one will die in the next turn, so I don't need to worry about it. Okay, that's not the one I wanted you to attack, but okay. Fuck. Do you survive? Fuck. Thankfully, I just survived. And I would say I dealt with that fight a little early on. A little earlier on than I should have. Ew. Ew, no. Why'd I do that? Wait, I can... Oh, no. I'm not eating that. Share. If the rumors are true, I'll be rich as an ancient. Can't expect less from a king's vault, even one on a prison island. If it's anything like the Silver Glen jails, getting out will be just as easy as getting in. They'll take any sorcerer these days, and that's easy enough to fake. Landed. Found a good mark right away. Says he's got a teleporter spell I can filch easy enough. Just had to say I'd escape with him. Far be it from me to lead a stranger to all that gold, though. So close I can almost smell it. The vault ought to be just outside the prison, if I can believe Barbara. Or maps my golden ticket. I see it behind my lids when I close my eyes. So... yeah, good that did her, right? To be fair, we almost died too. That was a very close battle, actually. I love this game so fucking much. I love RPGs. Ish. One intelligence, that would actually be good for me. A little boost in intelligence. Yeah?
He say he'll touch it all day long. Combs it out all dilly eye day.
You have more you want to talk about?
Come on, you stubborn hunk of garbage.
The dwarf's fingers clamp around a splintered chunk of wood nailed to the skeleton of an old ship. His whole body strains with the effort of wrenching the plank free, to no avail.
Ah. Got two of my own, haven't I?
The dwarf spits
Clearly
into
not
each of his
enough.
calloused palms and rubs them together before placing them both back on the plank and pulling.
Bleeding nail must be charmed or something. Go on then, give it a go.
You grab the plank and pull. The rusted nail pops loose, and the plank promptly crumbles to pieces in your hand.
Oh, look at that. Nice of you to finish the job after I loosened her up.
Right.
He winks and flips a gold coin toward you. It makes a long, high arc, glinting in the sun, and lands squarely in your hand.
For your trouble. I suppose it were a fool's errand thinking I could make something out of this heap, but I couldn't help myself from trying.
He sucks a finger and holds it up to the wind, testing the breeze.
Winds like these, she would have capsized before she reached the break. Well, on to plan B.
He gives you a wry look, as though deciding whether to trust you.
Aye, was planning to build me a raft and paddle off. I've got business north of here, in a town called Driftwood. Far be it from me to miss an appointment. Maybe you don't.
He stands before you and pokes you in the side, seizes your shoulder with a great, strong hand.
There's something of you, you know? You don't have to accept your fate on this bloody island. You can leave here, get on with your life. Why don't we make a deal then? You help me get out of this place, and I'll do the same for you. Happy to trundle around with a group of amateurs at your heels, are you? Or not but your own skinny shadow? Your funeral, lass. I'll be here when you change your mind.
I would recruit him, but I've already got max amount of recruits for the Lone Wolf work to actually take actual credit. Oops.
Twists and tweaks the nubs. He strokes and pokes like all the blokes. He say he'll touch it all day long. And combs it out all dilly-eye day.
You all voted for the Red Prince. You kind of sort of had a choice. He wasn't included in the...
Strokes and pokes like all the blokes. He say he'll touch it all day long.
He wasn't included in the... Oh, what? Shut up, heathen.
I'm gonna give you one more chance to shut that ugly mouth of yours.
Goodness, but this place has made you cranky. Perk up, old chap. There's plenty of singletons about. Please,
Silence.
excuse us.
You're talking to me, not him, Sam.
Oh, for the love of Lucian, Balladeer. You're acting like a madman.
Say it again. What you said about my wife. Go on. Piss off. Go on, Sam.
Well, it's the truth, and you know it. She's better off. So what if it was messy? I'd rather puke myself to death 1,000 times than let the Reds get to me. If she were my wife, I'd be happy for her.
A flat smile twitches across Balladier's
Happy
lips.
for her, why? Happy for her because she's dead, or because she's without him?
She never did like you.
The man looks for a moment at the corpse at his feet, then turns back toward the nearly finished coffin, bloodied hammer in hand.
A duel? Where do you think you are, Snakeface? Palace grounds? But if it's a good gutting you're looking for, I'll be glad to bash in another lizard's brains.
This fight is going to be easy peasy. Really sure you should have done that? Money. Doggy!
The dog focuses at the
Hey look,
carrot
X-Men, it's one of your kind.
baring its teeth and growling.
I'm just wandering out and about for now. Oh, yeah. What's wrong, X-Man? Are you a little angry? I want to get a flower so that I could get that healing. How dare you? I know there's a yarrow flower here somewhere. No. What a weak guess. I mean, it's money. I mean, it's food. Delicious. So, I don't know if anyone in chat who actually knows about this game knows, but... Actually, am I right? Combine with a cooking pot, and you get a cooking station. Now, I quite frankly don't know shit about the crafting system in this game, but typically what I do is I just make dinner. I just make dinner. Yeah, and that's why I don't bother. What does dinner even do? Restores 20 health, or 20%. Can I make shelf? No, I cannot. Golden hand. Yes. Pot. A bedroll? Yes! Now I can heal at will. Where's the bedroll? Here's the bedroll. Yeah, I know. But how are you doing though, Grant? I'm trying to look for a yarrow flower so that I can get the healing ring from that one person.
Here lies a nameless inmate. May he find the peace denied him in life in the Hall of Echoes.
Dang. Rip endless. I mean, rip nameless inmate. I know there's a yarrow flower somewhere. Money. I also love that everyone's nickname for me now is just Zerv. Ooh. Right. That'll work. Not what I meant, but that'll work.
You hear a small whimpering sound from behind a basket. You peer behind it and find a small human child holding her knees and trembling. She looks up at you as if to answer, but recoils at the sight of you and buries her face in her knees once more.
So, before I actually get too more in depth, I am at the hour mark, and I need to run ads because Twitch is going through a fucking adpocalypse. I'm gonna take a 90-second break and give everyone a chance to get a snack or drink. But, yee. I return.
Because you're a master. Master sent us here. Me and Ma and Pa. She was not a nice lady. Lizards aren't nice ladies. They beat me. Gee, you don't sound like a master. You're nicer than the others. But I still miss my ma and pa. How do you know?
The child smiles. She starts tracing small shapes, hearts and stars and diamonds into the dirt.
That actually worked.
Where is she? You go with us. Who are you? Are you from the shelter? She says nothing of another. Fire, alas! She is so late! Never mind. It is not your concern. You leave. But...
She leans forward. Her eyes are wet with fear as she takes your hand.
please, do not lead anyone here.
Okay. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Are they really still stuck on the fucking... Oh my god. You are useless. How can you get up here? That was weird. Okay, I'm saving right here. It'll let me. Because I know a fight is oncoming.
What's happening to these turtles? They're transforming.
Yeah. Okay. So I think I should deal with... I think this is what I should do. Because I'm in the forefront. That'll cause physical damage on them both. I'm gonna summon a fire incarnate. Never mind. It's not fire. Read! Oh, Hydra is so BB. Also, keep your turtle kiss to yourself. Easy peasy. Well, that was a little embarrassing. Oh. Fuck. Sake. He did what I was wanting anyway. Easy peasy. I thought it was gonna be harder, but it wasn't.
Do
That's not what I
seek
meant.
my counsel. I highly recommend.
Ooh. I am not taking that.
Swallowed too much seawater by the looks of him.
Foolish to attempt an escape by sea in these waters.
First night here. Don't seem like it'll be too bad. Found somewhere quiet to sleep. Brought enough dry bread to last me. When all this blows over, I'll be happy to say I survived it in. A group of dumb brutes shook me down for my bread. I have to get smart if I want to eat. Met an old fisherman named Rad. Taught me how to make a net. Rad's gone. Dumb brutes took my net. At least the meanest one got took in the night. Getting hungry. I always was a strong swimmer. Waters around here are pretty glassy. Can't be much more than a few miles to shore, can it? You really expected to swim for miles and survive. I need a lockpick. Fish. Beep 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 beep. We are just getting all the fights out of the way. Although, I think this is going to be a most challenging fight.
They do not earn the honor.
Let's think smart. Which ones have the weakest physical armor? Hardly
You're too slow!
How dare you! Wait, is that another Hydrate Redeem?
They do this to themselves. I warn them.
Why would you do that? Oh, okay, that's actually reasonable. I hope I saved for doing this, now that I'm thinking about it. You dare attack my child! How dare you? Yeah, that probably would have been the smarter choice to begin with. Yeah. I want to save her. Okay. Let me get beefed up. Really? She's doing pretty good on her own. Then again, maybe not. I did not think about this. She's gonna die. Fuck. Autosave? Okay, I did save beforehand. Good. Actually, you know what? Maybe I should grind a little bit before I try that again. So what should I do next? I was looking for yarrow flowers. I guess what I also could do is, since I've put points into the Red Prince's bartering skill, I could give the money to the prince, sell what I don't need.
Where's the oil?
Wait, those are maid shoes? Those look like armbands. Okay, that's a totally different story then.
Who in their right mind would think of a thing like this?
Cheese bread actually sounds good. Okay. So,
Amidst a crowd of
And what you
Oops,
after?
I didn't mean to skip over.
a grin cracks her stony face.
Sure thing.
Okay, barter. Although, shouldn't Troy. Okay, now I'll barter. Oh, I'm stupid. Well, now I know what bartering does. Fuck. Elemental totem. I don't need any of those. What can I use more of? Lockpicks, I guess. Guess I can.
Get bent. I ain't. Just seeing how it's made.
How rude.
She's clever, Dallas. Made these herself. For those bodyguards of hers. Boy, they're sharp.
She looks up.
You looking to buy something? Ah, Dallas, you maniac.
What's that? Excuse me, just looking through your things.
creature heaves through lips gummed with human gore. It turns to you with great effort, pain apparent in every movement, and madness screams from its wide, bloodshot eyes.
You. Quite lost. Quite lost. Careful, or they'll cross your wires.
Hee 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 hee.
A little query. Where grows the yarrow? Quickly now, for I haven't much time. You want to leave. You want to go. Tell me where the yarrow grows. Tell me now, or shall I pick your parts clean too? It's easy.
I'm sure I could take him, but I would rather not fight.
Are you mad? Yarrow loves the beach. Yarrow loves the sand, the waves, the wind in her hair. You're better off without a top. You're better off uncrossed.
Oh. Let's see. Doo-doo-doo. To us. Ah, crippled. I'll save my time. Not quite what I was hoping for, but that should be. I've certainly got him. How about you sit the fuck down? Or not? And he's done. He was certainly a bit of a bulky enemy to deal with, but he wasn't that bad. And this is what I wanted. And this will actually do the Red Prince justice as well. Not just 15 armor, but a point in strength as well.
The dead man, creature, thing lies in a heap on the beach.
Whatever it was too dangerous to be allowed to live.
Oh yeah, there's one thing I need to do.
Patience, Mal. Patience. Patience. Here you are. I wonder what keeps you. Tell me your tale. Start from the beginning. Start from where you come. I see, I see. Now tell me more. Tell me what you do. Tell me what you find. I understand. Now tell me how your story ends. Ah, you want reunion. Life is lonesome. Yes, life is lonesome. The thing you love is gone. I have something for you, my friend. A gift. We can see the things we lose, not with our eyes, but with our hearts. This ruby does the trick. It is nothing. Many fragments
I like
swirl
this
on my
guy.
shore. See what I gather.
Oh, he's another traitor.
The woman looks out on the gently lapping waves. She seems totally at peace, but as you approach, she turns to you with a cheerful smile.
Haven't seen you around here before. New? Well, don't worry too much if you have a hard time settling in. Takes a while to get used to the place. You here alone?
She gives you a long look.
You keep them friends of yours close, eh? Some of us haven't got anyone at all anymore. Not much in this world someone you love can't make better. Used to be I had a family. A husband and a little boy. We were healers. Source was in our blood. Then they brought us here. I couldn't stop them from taking my boys from me when they did. Reckon they were cured. Maybe even released. Don't know why the Reds didn't take me too. Now I'm just waiting for him to call my name. Waiting and remembering.
Her eyes sparkle.
Kind of you to ask. Stefan, he was my little one. Smart as a whip and no less wicked. And my husband, he was called Felix. He was an expert healer. Could fix a broken bone in a short minute.
She talks for some time about birthdays, about Felix's prickly beard, about the skunk Stefan once dragged home for a pet. Joy radiates from her as she remembers. She places a warm hand on your shoulder.
What a gift to think of them. I'd like to give something to you too. A family recipe. One of Felix's best. He'd be happy to know it went to such a warm soul.
I'm gonna fucking cry.
Take care of yourself. You hear? You're a sweet one.
Ha! I found you, didn't I?
Huh?
Red, they said. Red, then dead. Not an attempt, mate. Not if I can bloody help it. Time's up, Your Highness. Let's dance.
Really? Right here?
It's stabbing time.
Oh. That good that did. Okay. That's not really gonna do you against 2 spellcasting creatures. 3, technically.
these assassins are. It's their frightful manners I mind the most, really.
Okay. That was a little bit of a close one. Naren, you've served me well in the past, you will do so again. Use the scroll included with this letter and cast it in a public square in Arx. You will be arrested for source use and shipped to Fort Joy. Once on the island, you will search for a red-skinned lizard. You will kill him. You will cut the body. You will ensure no magic in the world can restore him back to life. You have your orders, your weight in gold awaits you. Good luck and good hunting. Fucking brutal, Jesus Christ.
You won't regret keeping those friends of yours at your right hand. Trust me. I brought my own share of knowledge with me from the get-go. No sense in keeping it all to myself.
Patience, Mal. Patience.
I kind of want to delve into...
Tides in, and out, and in again.
Someday.
Cowrie, cockle, clam.
The woman looks out.
Haven't seen you around here before. New? Well, most certainly.
Have money.
Patience, Mal. Patience. Patience.
She's broke, so I can't even sell anything to her.
A prince, no less. Don't think I ever had the honor. You here alone, Sir Prince?
She gives you a long look.
You've got a sharp tongue. Seems to me I hear a whole lot of bitterness and anger at the root of it, though. A sharp tongue's a poor companion, you know. You think twice about facing this mean world alone, eh? Someone to drink to in the evenings, someone to hold at night. If you've got those, you'll be all right. Some of us haven't got anyone at all anymore. Used to be I had a then they brought us here.
Can I get...
Now I'm just waiting for him to call my name. Waiting and remembering. Poor fella. Can't imagine such a thing myself. Family's not supposed to do that.
She looks out over the waves. For a while, the sound of them lapping on the beach is the only thing you hear.
Don't we make for a fine couple? Here I am pining over my family. Here you are pining over yours. In such different ways, too.
Her eyes sparkle.
kind of you to ask. Stefan, he was my little one.
She talks for some time about birthdays, about joy
Same
radiant.
dialogue.
Gift to think. Take care of yourself.
Okay. I do, however, think since I'm coming close to the 4-hour mark that I'm probably going to end the stream. I do want to come back to this again because this was actually a lot of fun. Let me see who I can raid. I can raid Seagull. It's a good game. I love it. I'm gonna go on ahead and raid Seal. I'll probably come back to this again tomorrow. I'm not sure, because this was a lot of fun, but this was Divinity Original Sin 2. If you want to see various art that I make, memes that I make, or video game clips that I post, I have a Twitter. I also have a Discord server that everyone above the age of 18 is free to join. And with that, we're gonna go on ahead and raid Seal. Thank you all for joining me tonight, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!